Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another video, and today we are going to be ranking Premier League home kits. Fulham have finally released their kit after about 2 weeks after the 19th team released their kit. So finally they released their kit so we can rank them all 20th to first, worst to best. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow or sometime in the next couple of days, we'll be uploading ranking championship home kits. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button. If I do offend your club's kit, then I apologise. It's just my opinion on the kit. So if I don't like it, then I'm sorry if I offend your club. But let's get into it, starting with 20th and then moving to first.
Now, starting off with 20th and last place is Crystal Palace, and I'm pretty sure most people will agree with me. It's just, they've gone with something different, and it's just not good in my opinion. The sponsor's just too big in my opinion. That massive W, like, why is that necessary? The lines on the red just stop in the middle and it just changes to blue. I don't know why it's doing that. It just doesn't look nice, and it's just an overall terrible kit in my opinion, and that is why it's last. In 19th place, I've got West Brom's kit. Now, it's a barcode. It's literally a barcode. And yeah, they've gone with something different, just like Crystal Palace's kit, pretty much. And it's just, there's too much stripes. Some of them bigger stripes than the others. It just doesn't look great. The sponsor, Ideal Boilers, it's different sponsor, but it's just, in my opinion, not a great kit, to be honest. Now, in 18th place, I've got Burnley's kit. It's mainly the sponsor that ruins it. Like, they've got it on the shirt, and it's just horrendous. It's too big. And they've got it on the sleeves as well. Like, that's not even necessary. They don't even need it there, and they've just added it, and it's just ruined it. And then the collar isn't that great, and then, like, about 10% of the, well, 20% of the sleeve is claret, and then the rest is blue. Like, they should have done the entire sleeve like blue instead. So that's why that's down in 18th. Now in 17th, I've got Sheffield United's kit, and my opinion on it is because the Euros was meant to be on this year, they started designing the Germany kit, and then because it got cancelled, they just gave up, and then they started designing the Sheffield United kit over the top. That's what it looks like. Why does the red and white stripes just stop there? Like, there's a few kits like that, and it just doesn't look good on this kit, to be honest, and that's why it's all the way down in 17th. Now in 16th we got Southampton's kit, and this reminds me of the Huddersfield kit with the Paddy Power on it. Obviously it hasn't got the massive writing on it. That's what it reminds me of. They have actually got a new sponsor which is much better, so I won't judge it off that, although it's a pretty bad sponsor. But it's not a terrible kit. It's probably better than last year's Southampton kit, but it's still not, in my opinion, that great. But it's okay. It's probably the first kit I'm like, I was actually alright. Now in 15th we got Fulham's kit, obviously the last kit to be released, and it's not a bad kit. This is what Burnley could have done to make theirs a bit higher up in the list, but they didn't. It's actually not a bad kit. There probably is too much black on the sleeves, like maybe they could have done it a different colour or something. I know the white and black's pretty much Fulham's colours like that, but they had the. Now in 14th place we've got Tottenham's kit, and like, I don't know what they've done with the sleeves there, like why it's half and half, like blue and white. Like, I don't know why they've done that. Like, the detail they've gone in the white bit in the middle of the kit's just, in my opinion, not great. And obviously they got red when that's their rivals' colours, so the collar's alright, but the sponsor's not terrible. And apart from that, it's not a bad kit, but in my opinion, it's not great, and that's why it's so low down. And now in 13th, we've got Aston Villa's kit, and this is the first kit that I actually am a bit of a fan of. It's actually a decent kit. I think what ruins it is that sponsor. Like, what is that? Not the sponsor, the kazoo. Like, I don't actually mind that. I know a few people have an issue with it. I don't. It's not a betting sponsor. That's fine. But the people that made it, like, on the left side, like, what even is that? Like, it's just odd, to be honest, in my opinion. The overall kit's not bad. I like the lines on the claret, and apart from that, it's a decent kit. In 12th, we've got Newcastle's kit, and I think this is a decent kit. The sponsor obviously probably ruined it, but I think they chose the perfect colour for it, like light blue. Obviously, there's not much they can do with a black and white stripes kit, so I think they've done a alright job with that Puma. So that's why it's in pretty much mid-table. Now in 11th place we got Leicester's kit. I actually ranked their kit first last year. So they've taken a bit of a drop. What I don't like about this kit is the same with Sheffield United really. Obviously it's not that bad. They've kept the blue, but it's a bit of a darker blue like that. Not the greatest fan of it. The sponsor isn't terrible. And apart from the thing on the sleeve, like I'm not sure what that is. Apart from that, it's not a bad kit to be honest. Now moving on to the top 10, the last of the 3 promoted teams is Leeds, and it's just a basic white kit to be honest. With the blue, not a terrible sponsor, not great but not the worst. It's just a nice basic clean kit to be honest from Leeds. And now moving on to 9th place, another basic kit here is Chelsea's, and obviously the 3 has just become a bit of a meme over the last few months when they've lost both 3 goals or whatever, or conceded 3 goals. Apart from that, it's pretty much a basic clean blue night kit to be honest. But if it didn't have that massive 3 as the sponsor, then it would be probably a bit higher. Now in 8th place, we've gone with Brighton's, and they have gone with something completely different. Got rid of the white, to be honest, and just made it a blue kit. And it is a decent kit. The sponsor's decent. I don't like how the lines stop. Like, obviously they don't want it to go through, but I'm not really the biggest fan of that. I think they could have kept going, like, a bit further down. The yellow on the Nike logo is nice, and it's just a pretty nice kit to be honest, apart from the lines on the sponsor or around the sponsor. Now in 7th we got Man United's kit, and apart from the fact it looks like a bus seat, it's actually a decent kit. Adidas have done a good job with that, and I probably could have ranked it a bit higher, but I've decided to put it there because yeah, it's just an average kit to be honest. Now in 6th place, I've seen a few people put this kit in like first, and I can see why. It is a nice kit from Arsenal. What I don't like about it is the back, like the writing's just like in a different like font or whatever, and I'm not a fan of it. The front of the kit's decent. They've gone for something different, and I think it looks nice at the front. It's just the back which puts it a bit lower. If it wasn't like that, and I don't even know if the other kits are like that, like the teams ahead, but if it wasn't, it might have been top 3. And now in 5th place, we've got my team, Man City, and they've gone with something different. My first thoughts on it was it looks like a broken window or a bottom of a swimming pool. But on the pitch, whilst watching them, it actually looks quite nice to be fair. And they've gone with something different. Obviously, it's hard to think of a different thing for just a basic blue kit. And they've tried something new, Puma, and they've done a decent job in my opinion. And that's why it's up there in 5th. Now in 4th place is Everton's kit. And this is a nice kit. Like, if I was an Everton fan, I would 100% buy this. It is a very nice kit. And obviously, they got a few new decent players. Allen and James Rodriguez. 2 very good signings. But yeah, the top of the kit, like the design there is really nice. If they carried it on throughout the entire kit, I think it could have been even better, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's just a nice kit to be honest. Hummel have done a good job with that. Now in 3rd place is Wolves' kit, and I did actually originally have this in first, but I decided to put it a bit lower just because of the sponsor is just horrible. The sleeves, honestly, aren't the greatest. I think they could have been a lot better, but overall the design they have in the orange bit in the middle is just brilliant. Probably the best like design there to be honest. And yeah, it's a very decent kit, and Wolves again making another brilliant kit. Now moving on to 2nd place and just missing out on top spot. is Liverpool, and it's just a very nice basic kit. Nike's first year as Liverpool's thing. They used to have New Balance, and they've done a decent job. It's just a nice basic red kit for them, and they could have done a bit more as soon as they won the league. Like, had some bit of gold on there, just like they did with the goalie kit last year, I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, very nice kit there. And now moving on to my first place, in my opinion, or my favourite kit in the league is West Ham's, and it does look basic. Obviously they have that bet sponsor, which isn't great, but it's not like got Asian writing or whatever it is. The blue on the badge and stuff looks very nice, and obviously they have the NHS. They probably won't have that the whole season, but yeah, it's a very nice kit, and that is personally my favourite kit in the entire league this season. Now that's going to be it for the video, so thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. For more football content, we're going to be doing my Premier League predictions on Friday, and we're also going to be doing ranking Premier League away kits and Championship home kits as well this week, so make sure you subscribe for that. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you guys for another video or stream very soon.